Hi, my name is Lochlan Walsh. I'm a second-year PhD student with the IMPRS-QBEE in Dr. Anna Stuckel's group. I work on, broadly, how insects use vision to aid in their ability to interact with flowers. And more specifically, I work with the hummingbird hawk moth, which is a really cool moth that feeds from flowers during the day with its long tongue or proboscis. And it uses the visual information on these flower patterns to guide how it flies, but also how it controls its tongue to find the nectar in a flower. That's a good question. So it's quite difficult, as you might imagine, to measure an insect as it's freely behaving and interacting with the stimulus. So what we use is markerless pose estimation. So using video recordings, we can track the different body parts of the moth without needing to put any physical markers on it. So we use deep learning, or we train deep learning networks to track these body parts for us, and then from that we can quantify many different characteristics about the moth's behavior. I think the coolest thing about them is that they look like birds. So they don't look like insects, they don't fully look like birds, they look like the very unique in-between. Just visually, I think they're very exciting to look at, but more specifically, a little bit more sciencey, I think their behaviors are very, very cool because their flight, they hover entirely while they feed from flowers. So they have very, very fine motor control over their hovering ability, but they're also able to move their proboscis independently. So from a motor control perspective, they're doing two very difficult tasks independently, but also at the same time. So I think that that's a really exciting research topic and research model to investigate.
So how much lab work and experiment do you do?
It varies depending on the season. So when I'm running experiments, depending on the nature of the experiment, I can be doing that for 6 hours a day, working with the animals and tracking their behavior. But in the downtime, when I'm analyzing their data, I'm working less with the animals and more on the computer or with the data. So it can be quite variable, and so I don't have an exact answer for that.
If you could transform into an animal, would you be a moth?
Oh, don't tell my group this, but I would transform into an octopus because I think they're the coolest thing ever outside of the moths. Yeah, imagine getting to change the color of your skin and having 8 arms that kind of move independently. I think that would be pretty exciting.